Are you looking for the best Asus gaming laptops? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best Asus gaming laptops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Asus Vivobook 16 M1605. If you want to save money, consider the Asus Vivobook 16 M1605 2023 our best budget Asus laptop pick. This 16-inch ultra-portable feels well-built for the price, and it isn't overly bulky, making it easy to carry around. You can configure with an AMD Ryzen 5 or Ryzen 7 CPU, both of which are more than adequate for handling productivity tasks like text processing, web browsing, spreadsheets, and video playback. It has 8 GB of RAM soldered onto the motherboard and an open SODIMM slot. So if you can't find a model with 16 GB, you can always upgrade it yourself. Its battery life is decent at around 8 hours of light use, but depending on your workload, you may need to plug it in for a quick charge. This model delivers a pretty good user experience. It has a spacious full-size keyboard with a numpad, which is handy for those working with lots of numbers, as well as a large and responsive touchpad. You get Wi-Fi 6E wireless connectivity, a fingerprint sensor for quick logins, and a decent port selection with 3 USB-As, a USB-C, and an HDMI. Unfortunately, the USB-C doesn't support video output, so you'll have to rely on the HDMI to connect an external display. Our main gripe with this laptop is that the display is quite dim, so visibility may be an issue in well-lit rooms. It also looks a bit washed out due to its narrow color gamut. Number 2. Asus ROG Strix G16. The best Asus gaming laptop we've tested is the Asus ROG Strix G16 2024. This well-built 16-inch model delivers an amazingly smooth gaming experience in the most demanding AAA titles. It sports the top-end Intel Core i9-14900HX CPU, and you can choose between an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4060, RTX 4070, or RTX 4080 laptop GPU. RAM and storage max out at 32 GB and 2 TB, respectively. Both are user upgradable. There are 2 display options, a 165Hz FHD Plus and a 240Hz QHD Plus panel. Both have a fast response time and GSYNC support, resulting in a clear image in fast-moving scenes with minimal ghosting and tearing. The keyboard feels spacious and tactile, and as expected, there's RGB backlighting. Connectivity is robust. You get 2 USB-A ports, 2 USB-C ports, one with Thunderbolt 4 support, an HDMI 2.1, an Ethernet, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. If you game online but aren't close enough to your router for a wired LAN connection, don't worry. There's Wi-Fi 6E on board. While the ROG Strix G16 excels in gaming performance, it does have a few drawbacks. It's a fairly bulky laptop, so it isn't well suited for on-the-go use, and the battery life is short, lasting only 6 hours in light uses or an hour when gaming. Also, the laptop can get quite hot under load. Number 3. Asus TUF A15. If you're in the market for a budget gaming laptop, the Asus TUF A15 is a great place to start. This entry-level machine can be had for under $700, while for under $900 you're still getting you an 8-core CPU, 32 GB of RAM, a 1 TB SSD, and reasonable 1080p gaming performance from its NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 GPU. You can also spec the laptop up to include an RTX 4070, though this adds hundreds of dollars to its base price. Sure, this laptop isn't going to set any gaming world records, but for firing up Fortnite or marveling at mighty Minecraft creations, it's more than up to the job. Its 144Hz 1080p screen is also ample for even competitive gaming, meaning you won't be yearning for a separate gaming monitor to perform well in games. It also delivers reasonable battery life and has plenty of ports for connecting your devices. Its design is also reasonably smart, without too many crazy gamer details, and you get a full-size keyboard with number pad. Where you miss out is in the little finishing touches and luxuries, with the screen, keyboard, trackpad, and speaker quality all being merely adequate rather than amazing. But that's why this machine costs hundreds of dollars, less than Asus' more premium offerings. Number 4. Asus ROG Flow Z13. With PCs, consoles, and handhelds all over the market, convertible tablets aren't commonly associated with gaming. But the Asus ROG Flow Z13 is a unique example of a gaming-forward one done right. The tablet comes with a powerful Intel Core i9 processor, which is a step up to even some of the latest models on this list. Add in the GeForce RTX 4050, and you've got a quality CPU and GPU in a compact device. And even with a smaller form factor, you still get internal fans to move air around. The Flow Z13 comes with plenty of RAM and storage to handle massive gaming libraries and data dumps, and has a 165Hz refresh rate to smoothly run popular FPS games like Call of Duty and Halo, even at max settings. For even more accessibility, the tablet offers touchscreen controls, a keyboard, and active stylus support. Though the battery life and some of the hardware can't entirely compete with full-size laptops, they can still hold their own after adjusting your in-game graphic settings. Number 5. Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16. Remember the MacBook Touch Bar? You can get the same functionality with Asus's ScreenPad Plus on the ROG Zephyrus Duo 16, but even better. This laptop is equipped with a 14-inch 4K secondary touchscreen display that provides a convenient menu of shortcuts whenever you need it, making streaming, gaming, and editing a more intuitive process. In addition to this useful feature, the Zephyrus Duo 16 is also a powerful gaming machine thanks to an AMD Ryzen 7 6800H mobile processor, NVIDIA GeForce graphics card, and 165Hz refresh rate. It comes with a good amount of RAM and storage that can take on massive gaming libraries, too. With more than sufficient hardware, you can smoothly run popular games like the newest releases of Call of Duty or Dragon Age. The Veilguard. Some users say that the second screen influences a laptop's processing power, causing it to stutter more often during demanding gameplay. But if you're a casual gamer or looking for a laptop that can compete against similar models for play and work capability, this might be your best bet.